Hey everyone, it's Jaden Christopher here, and yesterday, June 8th, 2016, made 6 months since I've been on T, so I thought it'd be fun to just make a 6 month rundown video and just pretty much go over everything that happened in the last 6 months with you guys. So, let's get started because this is going to take a while. Alright, month one was January. My first shot was January 8th, 2016. Um, I was super excited about my first shot, even though everybody told me that I shouldn't be because they were like, nothing's gonna happen, bro. You're just like gonna be super excited about the shot. Well, the only feeling I really had about the shot was terror because it's like there's a needle in my arm. That is terrifying. Anyways, I just remember sitting down and wondering like what I should do with myself because I kept taking everybody's like opinion to heart. Like nothing was gonna happen. So I was just sitting there trying to figure out what to do with myself, and then like an hour afterwards, immediately it just hit me like this starvation feeling. Like I had never eaten anything in my entire life, and I was starving, like so hungry. I don't ever remember being that hungry in my entire life. So I went down to Me and Ed's Pizza, and I got a large, thick crust pepperoni pizza. And I swear to God, guys, I ate the whole damn thing by myself in 20 minutes. And I was still hungry afterwards. It was insane. So, yeah, that's pretty much all that took place in month one after that first shot. The second shot brought the same thing, increased appetite and increased sex drive. Those things never faded, they never dimmed, they just stayed up, and it was crazy. Month two brought about my third and fourth shots. Those brought with, what brought with those was the increased appetite and the increased hunger, but also, sorry, my alarm went off. It's 12 o'clock. Um, Also, yeah, increased appetite, increased sex drive. Also, the beginning of facial hair growth and the beginning of my clitoral growth. I'm sorry for like my friends and family who are watching this who didn't need to know that. I'm only gonna really mention it like this one time, okay? I'm sorry. But yes, I started to grow facial hair and I started to grow body hair. It was very small and not really noticeable at first. Um, so that's pretty much it. As for the other thing, also small and not really noticeable at first. Okay, I'm sorry. Um, Month three was March, and that brought about shots five and six. Um, what happened there? That was a little bit different. My period stopped. That was fantastic. It was amazing. Actually, that happened at the end of February, but I'm gonna start it in March. It was like February, like 26th. So it might as well be March. Facial hair started to grow a little bit more because I was shaving every day. So I started to get it here in like the sideburn areas, here in the mustache, a bit of like a goatee going on, and some random ones along my neck, and even up here. That those freak me out. I was like, what? What is the point of this? It doesn't make any sense. Um, yeah, I also started growing body hair on like my arms, my chest, my stomach, my back. Those were really annoying because I don't really want hair anywhere other than like my face, my head, my legs, my armpits, and like my arms, like and other areas I'm not gonna go into. Okay, but I don't really like being a hairy person, so like the chest hair, that was really annoying, and the back hair, that was really annoying too. Also, I saw an increase in acne. That was a beep because not only was it on my face, but it was like on my arms, in my back, in my stomach, in my chest. It was everywhere. And I don't remember having that kind of acne when I went through the first period, the first puberty, the female one. So going through this male puberty and having that increased acne, it was terrible, but it's because of the oil and everything that comes with all that. I'm not really going to go into it. You know what I mean if you're transitioning or if you read anything up on it. If you don't know what I mean and you really truly want to know, then just ask me and I'll go into more detail about it. But because I'm already at 5 minutes and YouTube only allows 9, I gotta move on. Okay. month, what was it? Month 4, yes, April, brought about redistribution of body fat. I noticed it really in my shoulders, my chest, and my hip area. Well, not my hip. My what is this called? Whatever, that area. I noticed that my my curves weren't as like pronounced as they had been. I was starting to like slim out a little bit, which was fantastic because if any of you guys know me pre-transition, I've never been able to handle those curves. Like, it just drove me nuts. I hated anything that made me look even remotely girly. Um, so yeah, there was that. Also, the increased appetite and increased sex drive. Those were starting to balance out. I was only really hungry and really horny like after my shot and for a few days after that, and then it was even. So that was good. Body hair, facial hair was still starting to come in, um, but it was patchy. So I'd continue to shave it. My voice started to deepen from what I'm told. I still haven't really noticed except for in the morning when I first get up and I sound like the Kool-Aid man. It's like, whoa, scares even me. Um, the also a lot of fat that moved from like my hips and my thighs and all that, it moved to my stomach. So my stomach got really big, and that bugs me. It really bugs me. But they're good and bad to everything, right? Let's see. Yeah, that's about it for April, I think. Um, May, month 5, brought about um, yeah, pretty much the same stuff that April did. I mean, nothing really all that important happened in May, except I filed my paperwork to have my name and gender changed. So yeah, that happened in May. It's a good deal. Okay, moving on to June, this month, because that's when all the like really big stuff happened. So on June 2nd, I went to the Fresno County Superior Court to file my name and gender change, and the judge signed off on it. So I am legally Jaden Christopher Ray, and I am legally male. That's my sex. Immediately right after that, I went to the Social Security Administration office, and I now have a new Social Security card that says Jaden Christopher Ray on it. I'm right now in the process of filing paperwork with Vital Records from Sacramento to amend my birth certificate so that it says Jaden Christopher Ray, male, on it. And that's going to take about 2 months. So I'm sending it in today with everything. So that's cool. I have an appointment with the DMV, and I have my court order, and I have my doctor's note to the DMV, and my appointment is on June 14th to get my ID updated. And hopefully they don't give me any trouble. So yeah, that's all the big stuff. Also, the other day I looked in the mirror and I noticed that my face had kind of like flattened out. My cheeks aren't so puffy anymore, and it appears as if my jawline is more square, which is fantastic because now I look more masculine, which is good. Even though older guys still refer to me as little man or bud, but hey, that's better than miss or ma'am, right? Okay, well, that's it for today. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything, just hit me up in a comment or a post. You can subscribe, share, like, whatever you want to do. No negative comments or anything. I won't have it. Okay? You guys have a good one. I'm Jaden Christopher Ray. Again, love you all. Bye.